just kept waking up. Feels like the newborn days again. He's used to being swaddled. Don't know what savory snacks to buy. I love to get all the sweet things. Trying to make it a healthy balance, you know? So many people stop me because he just smiles at everyone. Smile's ready. Okay, Mexican food, amazing. Oh my gosh, that tastes so good. Hello, welcome to my vlog. Because it's getting colder, I feel a little bit like runny nose situation. I'm not sick that I know of. I've had this for like, I think a couple days now, and it's not progressing, it's just there. I think it's the cold air, it's the change of weather, I don't know. But Michael, just we all kind of feel the same. It could be like a mild sickness, I have no idea. Anyways, speaking of Micah, he's been keeping me up. It feels like the newborn days again. He's been waking me up probably like maybe 3 or 4 times a night. Usually he wakes me up once and it's like at 4 or 5 a.m. one feed during the night. But like usually the first stretch is like from 6:30 p.m. all the way till 4 or 5. And then he'll feed and then he'll sleep for like another 2 hours or whatever till 6 o'clock. He's been like waking up and scratching his head, and it's so sad. He's like scratching his head and he's still like got his arms down, and I've still got him in a swaddle because I've been like really scared to do the arms out transition. And also I've been putting it off for like several reasons. I'm like, oh, he's teething, he's irritated right now, I'm not going to do it now while he's irritated. Oh, we're doing renovations, he needs to have his arms in because if he startles himself he'll wake up all the time. Like, anyways, I need to do arms out. He has not started rolling, so my child health nurse that I've seen, she's like, it's fine because he's not rolling. But I still think he's not a little baby anymore. He needs to be taken out of a swaddle. I need to do arms out. I tried and it was just scary. He just kept waking up and I was just like done. And then in the middle of the night, like it was like really early in the morning, I was like, okay, I'm swaddling you again. Like it's just not working. Anyways, I think also another reason I've been waiting is because I have this. I have a suit, oh it's behind here, that I've been wanting to put on him. It's this one here. I've been wanting to use this for the transition. I feel like it would be really good to use this because I feel like this would slow his motion down and touching his head and his face and all that sort of stuff. I think that's my theory. Thinking of putting a blanket tight over his legs so his legs don't fly up and all that sort of stuff, because he's used to being swaddled. This is so foreign for him to be in. Anyways, I watched a video. The theory is correct. I don't know if it's the same thing, but like it looked like the same thing. It slows their motion down, but the only problem is it's so thick and I've been waiting to use it for winter time, and now that it's getting colder I feel like I can use it. So I'm going to use that as soon as like he recovers. I've been putting cream on his head and I've been just getting him to rest a lot to recover. So that's what I will be doing soon, putting that suit on him. But I may have to make the room really cold, so we might have to layer up because he's still in our bedroom and the insurance still hasn't come to fix his room, though they have deemed the room is safe. That's why we still have his change table in here, or we put it back in here, because they dried out the wall inside so that mold doesn't spread and grow. But I still don't trust the fact of putting him actually in his room, and I don't want to set up his room as well when the wall's going to get demolished, maybe, I think, in 3 weeks time. I'm praying and hoping. Anyways, if you are unaware of what happened, our wall flooded from the cyclone that we had, well, the ex-cyclone Alfred, because it didn't actually come. Just popping his clothes away. Recently I have been trying to catch up on so much stuff. The house, I've been trying to get it back to normal after the renovations. I think the renovations stopped a month ago, but our house has been in shambles for a month since then. This is the current state of Micah's bedroom. We put these things here because they were blocking our table. It was right here before, and just put it in here for now. This is all where his clothes are. His drawers are falling apart. That's another thing we need to fix. So his drawers are here and his other drawer is here. Sliding thing isn't working right now. Something to do with this gap here yeah, that's that situation there. So I just popped it there to have sanity and be able to put his clothes away, because we kept putting his clothes just like on his change mat and not putting them away because we couldn't pull the drawers out. This is my Christmas tree. This here needs to find a home, otherwise Michael's going to sell it. And the thing is, I have time to find a home for it within our house or our shed or whatever, because he won't sell it until it's like close to Christmas time. So I have a bit of time. But he wants me to get a smaller tree because it's massive. I think I could probably get a compression. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Michael's also trying to sell his drum kit. That's why that's there. That's that situation in there. In here, we have finally, I don't know if you saw it before in our other vlog, we can see our dining table. This is actually a miracle. We had furniture all around here. We had stuff here. We've been selling things, getting rid of things. That dining table was covered with everything that was in the garage. We put everything, piled it in here, and we were living literally just here and just here. We were living like that for probably a month and a half. My beautiful friend and my beautiful mother both individually came and helped me clear it, so that was really nice. We're back in the kitchen for a good reason. I am still cleaning the kitchen from the morning and last night. No, just from the morning. I just unstuck the dishwasher. I was looking at our pots and pans situation. I really want to organize my pots and pans. Probably everyone has this situation where their pots and pans drawer or cupboard is just a mess and not organized and not functional, and you probably hate it every time you open it. That's mine. I hate it every time I open it. In here, you can see that the situation just is chaotic. I have organized it probably twice since we've moved here, and within the 6 months it's just looks like this, really, and this, and it's just not functional to get things out. Every time I get something out, I drop something, and most of the time Mike is sleeping and I'm like, ah. I saw, I don't know if you know the brand Caraway. I think it's called Caraway. They have like pots and pans. Miles, do not bark. Thank you. Are you in your bed? Well, you should be. I saw that what they do, they actually organize their lids to be on the door. I thought that was genius. They have like a really thick calico organizing material where they put the lids slotting in. I want to make that. If I'm saying this without an execution, it probably won't get made because I've got a lot of things to do. But conveniently, tomorrow I have a few friends coming over. We're doing just like a social thing where we do some sewing. The two of them both have gotten into sewing recently, and I think a lot of people are getting into sewing recently. I have been sewing since I'm 9 years old, so most of the time I've always been the only person that knows how to sew, but there's a few people that can sew now, which is really fun. So I've invited them over to do some sewing with me, and they're gonna come over. I'm like, oh, please stay asleep. Is he coughing? I want to sew the pots and pans organizing thing. That means I have to go get some strong, sturdy fabric to do so. While Micah is napping, I don't want to waste any more time just talking to you guys. Not that it's a waste, but I need to get something done. Do want to finish cleaning up the house because I need the table to be free tomorrow. Anyways, we're also going grocery shopping today, Micah and I, because it's needed, and I do it every fortnight, and this is the fortnight to do it. So we're going to go do that as well. Once he wakes up, I've got to get a few things done. Also, it's my shirt. It is from my beautiful friend Jasleen. Go check her out. She has some really cool shirts, and she's launching some more. They're scriptural based shirts. Her brand is just so good, and she's just started, and it's already like amazing. Last night I made meal prep for Micah. I made, because we had spaghetti last night, and I'm trying to make variations of what we're eating, but without the salt and without things that like he can't have yet. It has to be easy on his stomach at first. His version of spaghetti bolognese, because when I went to the child health nurse, she said give him more iron, because they need a lot of iron, because their iron stores start to drop when they are 6 months onwards, and then I think it up until 1 month, and then it changes again. What, 1 month? 1 year, and then it changes again. I'm really into making food for him now. At first I was just like giving him little bits of food, and now I'm wanting to give him meals. I think he's hungry. I think he needs more food. I think also that's why he's been feeding, like cluster feeding recently. Like obviously, as I said before, the other reasons, I'm just kind of troubleshooting and trying everything. And last night I gave him a decent meal, and that was his like first like proper meal that I made, at least, except for the pouches that I have given him before. And he loved it, absolutely loved it, and it made me so happy because I made it. But he slept all the way through the night with only 1 feed, and the feed was at like 2:30 a.m, which I was totally fine with, rather than like 5 or 4 or whatever I was doing before. I wasn't feeding him every time he was just waking up. Yeah, that was really good. So maybe it's that. Maybe he's just hungry and needs meals now, because he's been eating food since he was like 4.5 months, because a lot of people start at 6 months. I was slowly integrating food, and then now that he's 6 months, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you some meals now. If you have any recipes, put your favorite baby puree recipes or baby recipes. I don't know, he kind of eats purees and also baby led weaning, so whatever you're doing, your favorite thing, put it down below, any suggestions, because I would love to know.
Drive through the night to lay underneath the stars. Feels like I'm dreaming to be wherever you are. Oh my.
I am thinking of putting these up. Maybe not right now. I think I want your opinion to see if I should. I painted these, I think it was an Amelia and Bridie video on our DIY YouTube channel. It's dead now. Well, it's still there, and people still watch the videos, which is kind of crazy. We aren't operating it right now. It's a textured art piece, and I put the timber around it too. I think I should use them. I'm thinking of putting it on this wall. I'm not sure if I should. And this is my mood board. This is the theme of the house, and I really love like textural, organic, Mediterranean style. Now the timber here isn't matching this timber, but I think I kind of like a little bit of variation, not everything to be matchy. So that's at least what I think. The table is not in the right spot right now, so if I were to bring them right now, they would be in the wrong spot for when we do move the table. And I want to put maybe, I'm thinking a light, like a pendant light or something above this table. So I'm not sure if I need to do that first, but also it's just a hole in the wall. I can probably patch it up and then move it if I need to. It's a bit hard to see what it's going to look like actually on the wall. These are the chairs we're using. We only have 2 because these are the end chairs. We're going to get some more. What do we think? That's the pendant light currently. This is an up close of it. I mean, I can always stain. Actually, I could actually stain this. What do you think if I stained this to be a bit darker, to blend with this a bit better? Is that too much? Should I just leave it? I don't know, give me your thoughts. Let me know. Should I hang these up? Should I do 2 of them? Should I do none of them? My car is awake. It's 10 o'clock. He slept from 8:30 till 10. So he's waiting for me to get him, but while he's waiting, I'm going to get some snacks while I feed him, so that I am not starving when I'm shopping, because when I'm starving when I'm shopping, I love to get all the sweet things, and I'm trying my hardest not to eat sweet things. I will go for the chocolate, the lollies, the everything. If we have the sweet things in the house, they'll be gone within the first couple days of us having them. And then Michael will come home and be like, Bridie, why aren't you saving any for me? I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I'm trying to eat savory things as snacks, but I just don't gravitate to it. I think because I don't know what savory snacks to buy. I feel like sweet snacks are so much easier to either make, like these muffins, this muffin that I have here, banana muffin with like a crumble on top. So I've been making them, but like they're also sweet. It's still like a healthy, I don't know. Anyways, I'm trying to eat savory things. I don't want my son to like only sweet things too, so I'm trying to think about him as well. Coming through my milk, and also him seeing what I eat. All the things you have to think about. I'm trying to retrain my brain to be like, you don't actually need that. Because I got a tooth pulled out, so I should not be eating sweets all the time. But I'm also trying to make it a healthy balance, you know? Not associate sweet things as bad as well. Like food associations and stuff. I just want to have both. So I'm having hummus and these crackers. I actually really like these. I got them from Aldi. They are meant to be like for like, what do you call it? Like a crisp board thing. But I just like break them up and use them for crackers. I like the flavor of them. And I think they're pretty healthy, so win-win. I was about to have 2 muffins because I was like, I'm starving. So I have a muffin and a savory snack. There you go. And I'm also trying to eat more fruit. I was a big fruit person during my pregnancy, but then I've kind of stopped and I keep going for the unhealthy things. That's why there's still a bunch of oranges in my fridge that I thought I was going to eat this week, but I did not, or this fortnight. I go shopping every fortnight. That's just something I did when I was a child, like when I was homeschooling with my mum. We would go shopping every fortnight. So I've just kept up that routine and it works because like, I don't want to do it weekly. It's so annoying. Yeah. Also, I'm trying to get my confidence up to be able to like go shopping and stuff. I feel like for so long, I would always go with my mum and my brother. And we would always go on a Thursday. We would see all the old people walking around because it'd be like in the like lunchtime, like a lunch break or whatever for doing homeschooling. We would go. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I really valued that time going grocery shopping and learning and stuff. That's just what homeschooling is like. I think I got used to going with people and I just never liked going by myself. So when we first got married, we would go, Michael and I would go together because Michael also likes going grocery shopping because his dad always used to go grocery shopping, and every time he would come back from work, he would go to the grocery store and pick up something and he would come home with groceries. So I never really went by myself, even though I'm the one like working less than him. And now I'm on maternity leave. I was like, Michael, I literally need to take over this job. And he was kind of like, oh, like, I like going grocery shopping with you. And I was like, yeah, so do I. But I've really liked going grocery shopping. And going with Micah is so special. It's so sweet seeing him like look at everything. And so many people stop me because he just smiles at everyone. It's kind of cute though.
Hi, are you awake? And are you all fed? Okay, we're going to go grocery shopping. We get your nappy bag. Where did your dummy go? Let me put your dummy somewhere. Yeah, you're so cute. Found it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. Mommy's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Found mine right below, walking the hall of your own. She shot a smile at me, questioning quite comfortably. Are you free sometime this weekend?
I got eggs. I'm excited. Every time I tried to get eggs, could not get eggs because I kept going too late. Apparently, like, carton of eggs come in the morning. Anyways, I don't know if the rest of the world have a we have a shortage of eggs. I could not say that word so many times. I got eggs. They had the final box of eggs at the counter and the lady was nice enough to pull that box up to the counter and not let it be on the shop floor because apparently so many people were getting more than 2 cartons of eggs, which I don't know how. Maybe they went to the self-serve or something like that. Apparently people were getting boxes of eggs, which is like heaps of these small cartons in one box, which I thought was very cool. So she saved it for the people that could only come later in the day, which was me. So I really appreciate that person. Now I have eggs. I'm gonna make ice cream, omelets again, or like scrambled eggs. I don't really like omelets. And I've got to sort out my fridge, and all I want to do is like not that. kind of want to bake. I've decided to be irresponsible and I'm going to make these viral bagels. They're like a protein bagel. Literally, apparently it's almond flour and Greek yogurt, and you mix that up and then you do an egg wash and you can put like a seasoning on top. That's wild to me if it's only 2 ingredients. I'm gonna see if I have almond flour because I'm gonna quickly make that up if that's the case. That's coconut. Miles, do not wake up. Honestly, what is your problem? Is it because you think I'm always mad at you? Probably because I am. He goes through these bursts, like there'll be like months where he does not bark at anything. And then he'll be like, I'm bored, I want to bark. But it doesn't work if we take him on WALK because he barks even more, I swear. Don't wake him up. Probably too harsh to Miles. I thought I had almond flour. It's just in the wrong spot. Oh my gosh, I just have enough. I think it calls for 2 cups. Let me check. Wait, I don't know what recipe everyone's going off of because there's so many different ones. This person used baker's flour, which I have. This person, this person did almond flour. So are people doing almond flour or are they doing normal flour? What's the original one? Maybe this person just prefers almond flour. I'm just gonna do the almond flour because I need to use up my almond flour anyways because I don't have anything else I'm making almond flour with. Okay, 1 cup of Greek yogurt and 2 cups of almond flour. All right, I'm just gonna try it and see if it turns out. Maybe that's the recipe. The fact that it's just a flour and Greek yogurt. Anyways. I have like a protein Greek yogurt, so this one has extra protein apparently. It's gonna be like extra packed. 16 grams of protein per serving. How much is a serving? Serving size is 180 grams and this is 900 grams. I have no idea what 180 grams is. Dang, these bagels are gonna be packed with protein. I don't know, I'm just learning about protein briefly. I just saw a video and I was like, probably should have more protein so I feel a little bit better. And probably like because Micah is having milk from me.
With a smile that exploded across your face and their mind, it's got me wondering how is it gonna be without this bottle of wine? The phrases you don't wanna hear, paired with strangers and cheap beer. What can I say to make me someone worth believing?
I've decided, I don't know, I've seen so many different recipes since doing this. Some people put baking powder or bicarb soda in it and salt. This person did not put salt, so I added salt at the end. I'm not sure if these are going to turn out because the recipe only had 2 ingredients, which is kind of weird. But I'm actually going to boil just one of them, because that's what you're meant to do when you make regular bagels. And it gives it that chewy texture when you boil it and then bake it. And then the other 3, I'm just going to do what the recipe says and bake it, which apparently the Greek yogurt actually gives it that gooey sort of texture. So yeah, anyways, but I'm still going to try one just to see if it's better. Oh my gosh, maybe I have to do it when it's boiling.
Yeah, this time I'll get it right. So can I call you on a Sunday afternoon? Don't want my words to be confused.
This kid just work out. Oh my gosh, I just love you. So, guess what? Guess what? We're gonna undo the groceries. Unload the groceries in the grocery bag. And you want to help me? You want to help me? Mommy's been avoiding doing this. I don't know what he's doing. Do you think that's FaceTime? I think maybe he thinks the screen is FaceTime, because there's been a few FaceTime calls. At first I was like, don't look at the screen, Micah, and so I wouldn't show him the screen.
But now I've just given up because everyone just wants to say hi to him on FaceTime. Let's unpack. Do you want to sit and watch me, or do you want to be on me? Well, Michael surprised us all and he is home.
Yeah, before 3.
Yeah, so early. Yeah. I'm gonna undo this. We're gonna eat.
Yep.
And Micah's in his cot. Playing with ribbons. I've been giving him these ribbons. He loves it. Guys, this is my bagels. They look amazing. Let's just hope they taste amazing. They're protein bagels, my love.
Did you get grapes and cheese, cream cheese?
Oh, I did. I can have grapes, cream cheese, and a bagel. Do you want to try one? Or are you already eating?
Yeah, but you can.
You can have a bite.
Yeah.
Do you want cream cheese on it?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Ooh, this one's quite moist. Maybe it needs to be cooked longer. Does it? Oh my gosh, that tastes so good. It tastes amazing. I feel like it needs to be cooked longer for the inside, but the outside's good. Because it's very moist on the inside. If this, like, is good, I'll be making this a lot. Okay, this is it, guys. Pretty good. It's quite moist inside, but the outside, I've just had a little crumbs of it. And it tastes incredible.
Looks good.
Yeah. That's pretty flavorful.
Yeah? You like it?
Mm-hmm. Very moist on the inside. I think it would need to be cooked a little bit longer or maybe add more flour. I think it's good. The crust is like really tasty.
You think you'll make it again?
I think so.
Just tastes like a normal bagel. Tastes good.
The fact that I didn't have to rise them or boil them, mix it and put it in the oven.
And it's healthy, so that's great.
I've just been filling up our fridge with all the things that we bought. There's only like 2 eggs left in this, so we've got 2 cartons of eggs really there. And that's all my dairy up here. I've got all my fruits here. And I washed these so that we can just snack as we go, which is really handy because we actually eat it. It doesn't go to waste. And I've got my breads, lettucey stuff. There's all the celery that was in that box. I don't know if you saw that $5 box. My muffins I made, leftovers, and meat to be cooked. And then all the veggies are here. So this is the way I have been doing it recently to keep everything clean. Oh, this is also Micah's meal prep. To keep everything clean. And I find that the shelves stay cleaner, everything's organized, it's easier to put away. We use all our food because we can see all our food because it's in categories. I really love it like this. Anyways, I'm still putting away the rest of the stuff. You get the sun on your face. Do you want your celery? There you go. He's been eating this, he loves it. So this $5 box had more than I thought in it. It has chilies, it had the celery, it had a bit of melon, but I don't really use these, so I might ask if someone else wants them. And then it had zucchinis, so many capsicums, which I can make Mexican food with. All these chilies, I'm probably gonna give some to my mom and freeze some. I wanted lettuce anyways, so we had lettuce in here. Good find. Chili. Oh my golly. Jesus, this is chaotic. We are at the shops, we're at Spotlight, and I'm trying to find material for the canvasy thing that holds the pots and pans. This is thick, and I'm inclined to using this. It looks kind of cute. I think I like that idea. I was gonna go with something plain like this, but it's not thick enough. And this is the only thing that's thick that I can find, and I think it's pretty. So I may even just do that. I don't know. I think it's on sale too. Yeah, you're being so delicate. Yeah. Hopefully once you iron it, it will be okay. That's crazy that you have to stitch this bulky thing. That would have been hard.
Yeah, I know, it stopped for a second. I was like, oh, did I break it?
I can't believe we're all finishing things.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
No normal for sewing day.
Yeah.
This is why I don't sew from scratch. How long have I been doing this?
Hey, you'll get faster, just like Jessica.
Like your old days sewing club.
Right.
So funny. I'll bring over my sewing machine and sew together.
Jessica, if you were still living with me, we would have been sewing together.
I know, we would have made so many things.
I know, we should have.
Yeah, before I
does